Do you want to know why you're not getting the things that you want in your life? Maybe you're working so hard and you're trying to do all these things, but you just can't seem to get ahead. Why you may be spinning your wheels, why you might be just stuck. Maybe like you're just in Groundhog Day all the time. Maybe you are a little bit successful, but you know you've got so much more and you just can't make it through to that next level. Well, in this video, I'm going to cover all of those and why some of these things might be happening in your life. Alright, so let's start off with the foundations. You may have heard me say this before when we have gone into some of the other videos here, but we don't create abundance in life, we create limitations. So it's our job to just let go of the resistance, right? So to get what we want, we just have the thing that we desire, plus we got to get rid of the resistance or non-resistance, plus we need to take inspired action or discipline, do the things that we know that we need to do, but we maybe not want to, but we have discipline to do them. That will give us the thing that we want in our life. So if we are not getting the things that we want, we're either not taking action and have discipline, or we have resistance. And most of the time it is some kind of unconscious resistance. Okay, so the external world is a reflection of the inner world. It's a law of correspondence, it's universal law, right? It's not philosophy, it's physics. Now we understand that as above, so below, as within, so without, law of correspondence. So we need to understand that our external world is a reflection of the inner world. So if we want to change our external world, we need to change our inner world. And I get that it sounds a bit like bullshit, but think about it like this. Everything's a reflection. It's a mirror principle, if you've ever heard of that. Now, what most people are trying to do is change their external world. So that's like you looking at yourself in the mirror and trying to shave the reflection, or put makeup on the reflection. And that's not gonna change this. That's only gonna change this, but it's gonna be hard anyway. You can't, it's just a mirror. But what happens when you put makeup on or shave this, the reflection in the mirror changes. Super important, if you're watching this video right now and you're like, this seems like a lot of work, it seems hard, I'm not built like this, bullshit. That's just a bullshit story you're telling yourself. You've got to train. You can either train or you can play, and there's no in between. Now, we train men like you every single day. Men who want to take their life to the next level. Men who want to recreate themselves. Men who want to step up as the leader of their family, of their businesses, of their communities, of their companies. And so if you resonate with any of this, down below, what you're going to see is a description of this YouTube video. And inside of that, there's going to be a link. Click on that link, enter your name, enter your phone number, enter your email address, and my team will personally reach out to you, showing you the 4 steps and the 4 stages that can help you get to where you want to be. So if you're serious about recreating your life, if you're serious about stepping up into the man that you know that you can be, managing your life, managing everyone else's life because you manage your own, then let's do it. I'd love to see you on the inside. Okay? So our external world changes after we change. And it happens time and time again. I say this, when you change, the world around you changes. And so many people in our programs, they have different bits and pieces. They may change, and then their wife is different around them. They might have their kids run up to them, say, I love you, for the first time in months. They may have, promotions at work. And so we really need to understand it and have trust and faith in that. Most people misguide fear with faith, and when they revert back to fear instead of having faith. So we understand now that the external world is a reflection of us. So we need to change. And so then if we're not achieving the things that we want in our life, then it's because of us. You may have already known this, this may not be new for you. For some of you, it may be new. And for some of you, you may be like, this doesn't make sense. Well, you can keep going that way if you wish, sure. But I've helped thousands of men, and we've been able to change their world dramatically, and their relationships have changed, and everything's changed because they have changed, not because anything else has. Okay? And my life as well. Everything's changed in my life because I've changed. So that's how it happens. Now, if the things that we in our external world are not what we want, then we need to find out what is going on in us, and that's creating the resistance. And most of the time, it's fear. If we don't have our desired outcome, essentially what it is that is not safe for us. Because a limitation is created to protect us, to keep us safe. Now, it's not always fear. So we understand that the thing that we want is not safe. Think about that. The goal that you want, the thing you want to achieve, in your unconscious mind, in your nervous system, is unsafe. And this is why you don't get what you want. When you can understand this and when you can find out what you need to do, which is what I'm going to share with you here, is how to make that not just safe, but it's fulfilling. And so then we are also fulfilling the need for fulfillment, and we're also allowing you to calm your nervous system and understand that what you want is totally okay. Okay? So we need to just have a little level of humbleness here go into this, because what we see generally through our small perception of reality is the thing that we want as only good. But we need to spend a little bit more time there and go, okay, so why is this unsafe? And ask ourselves, when I achieve that thing, how would that be unsafe? How would I be judged? How would other people see me? And that is the resistance. And so we need to go through and write down all of those things. We need to get really, really clear on the resistance. We need to get really clear on why the thing that we want is unsafe in our nervous system, in our unconscious mind. And when you can see that, you'll be able to understand, this is why I'm not getting what I want. So that's the first step, finding out what you want. And then finding out, well, you probably already know what you want, but getting what you want, and then finding why it would be unsafe if you did achieve that. Now, if you don't know what you want, generally it's just the opposite of what you don't want. Start there. Like if you don't know what you want, just go, what do I not want in my life? And then it's generally the opposite, okay? So let's start there. All you have to do is find why the thing that you want in your life is unsafe. It would be unsafe if you got there, or it would be, you know, not pleasurable, or the downsides, the drawbacks, the negatives to achieving that thing. That's what we want to find first. Now, once you do that, you have this list, you have all of these resistance, and then it's just about unpacking that resistance. Going, okay, cool, is this true? No. That's one of my favorite questions. Is it true? Because no, it can't be true. Then if you know that that's not true, what might be possible for you now if you know that that's not true? And then you ask yourself quality questions. Quality questions are powerful. You know, you can change your life by asking quality questions, but by allowing yourself to get to a level of truth while asking these quality questions. So now we are, each one of those, we're flipping it on its head. We're seeing that it's not true. What you also can do now is finding like all of the benefits to then having that thing. Say for example, that you have this goal, and one of the fears or one of the things that's unsafe is, you know, your family will reject you, or they won't want to talk to you, or they'll, you know, think that you're up yourself or whatever it might be. So then we get those things, we go, is that true? Then after we get that, we go, okay, cool. So why would it be good? What are the benefits if your family did do that? And then you're finding out the benefits to that, and then we're evening it out, and you're letting go of the resistance. This is what I do all the time. I find out what's stopping me from getting to where I want to go. That's all I have to do. All I have to do is get rid of the resistance, and the thing that I want will come to me quicker. That's all it is. It's a simple game when you know how. So that's why you're not getting what you want. And then you may just have to reprogram your unconscious mind in some processes to go back in time and clear the beliefs and all that kind of stuff. Ask yourself, you know, what created this? How old was I? All these things. Now that's quite advanced stuff to be able to go back in time and do that. If you want to learn more, you know, join one of our events, join one of our programs, and I'll be able to guide you through those different situations, letting go of the fears and the doubts and the guilts and the shames and the I'm not good enoughs and the money beliefs and all that. We work through all of those. But in the meantime, letting go of this resistance is going to make a massive difference, and you may have things coming into your life a lot quicker. So let me know how you thought this video was. If you have any comments, again, if you like this video and you think someone can do with it, share it. It'll mean the world to us. Like, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. You made it to the end of the video, and you are one of the top 1%ers who get to this point. Now, if you're sick and tired of not growing to the level that you want, if you're sick and tired of being the same spot that you were 12 months ago, if you're like, you know what, I've got so much more to offer, but I don't really know how to get there, then if that is you, down below, book in your call with one of my team. Just enter your phone, enter your email, and enter your number. And hey, look, we can't reach you if you enter details that are wrong. So enter your right details, we'll be able to reach out to you. We'll show you the 4 stages that we take men through that's going to completely rip you out of your current situation and push you in a new direction that where you want to go. I will push you as hard as I can to get that outcome for you, because I know how much the life is good on the other side of it when we get out of the shit, when we get onto where we want to go. So click the button and I'll see you on the other side.